I mean, as long as it's not hurting or harming anyone, or not hurting yourself, like, who gives a shit?
My general philosophy in life is generally, like, if it's not hurting yourself or anyone else, like, it's perfectly
exactly.
fine. I just wish more people had that philosophy, because it really does feel as though people, like, disingenuously manufacture, like, harm that isn't there to try and be, like, bigoted or whatever. But, you know, I'm not gonna
sometimes
dive into that.
when people, like, see stuff they don't like, they just start harassing the person and be like, oh, you're this and this, and it's like, no. Like, it's just some weirdo on the internet. If you don't like what they do, just block them. Sometimes you just have to use the block button, and it could solve so many problems.
Yeah. I sort of have mixed opinions about, like, blocking, because there used to be this, I guess you'd say, like, a taboo, I suppose, or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess taboo is the word, around blocking someone, because the internet, chronically online people genuinely had me believing that, like, if you blocked someone, it basically meant that, you know, oh, you're a coward and you can't respond to criticism, and, you know, you're a bad...
In some cases, depending on the context, yes.
You're basically a bad person.
But honestly, in general, if you see something you feel is problematic or makes you uncomfortable, just block the person.
Well, I just feel... I'm just of the opinion that, like, when it comes to, like your own...
If you don't want to see shit on your feed, just block them. 99% of problems on Twitter would be solved if you just use the block button.
I'm just genuinely of the opinion these days that I feel like we all should be crafting our social media experience to our own specifications.
Yeah, exactly.
And anything that... Like, obviously, it all comes down to balance, as everything else in life does. Where
you when
yeah, shut up, hold on. I'm getting there. It's my brain just... I had the right word and then it slipped from my brain.
Oh, good.
Oh shit. Maybe I need to focus.
I'll deal with them. You just think.
It's okay. I've forgotten it. It's gone now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's regular. It's normal.
So something about, like, people should, like, change, like, their social medias to however they please.
Oh, right. As all things in life, there is, like, a balance to it, where, on one hand, you don't want to, create what, they call, I'm not sure if it's political or not, but what people call an echo chamber, where you only ever listen to or hear words from people that already agree with you.
Yeah.
So your opinions are never challenged, you never develop, you never evolve, you never grow. You should always be willing to hear, like, even if you don't agree with someone, like, even on, like, things that I vehemently, like, disagree with and that I think are heinous and horrible, like, sometimes, you know, I wouldn't be friends with that person, but I am also willing to hear out how they came to their conclusions. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think the thing that you do? I want to know, right?
Yeah,
but
I want to understand.
But
I don't understand.
Some people are just so difficult to deal with and cause you such a migraine that it's just better for your overall mental health to block them, you know?
Yeah, basically. Or if it's face to face, just walk away.
So yeah, it's hard for me to, like, wrap my head around the taboo of blocking people, because in some scenarios I think it's perfectly valid. But then there are people who would, like, try to argue that, like, you should never block someone. If if you're a big social media figure and you block someone, then you're a coward and you can't handle criticism. But, like, that's usually not the case. Usually it's just, I think every person on the planet has their limitations, Like, we can't just endlessly receive a barrage of negativity every second of every day and not have it, like, affect us, right?
Yeah, basically.
Eventually it's going to affect us.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, sometimes the block button is your friend.
Yep.
I also hate on and I'll try to make this topic short as possible.
Sure.
But I hate when people use, like, certain words online all the time to attack or harass someone, and it's like, sometimes... And then they just end up losing all meaning on actual serious issues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
a short, simple version of that. Which is another reason I say, just block the person.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't want to be saying stuff, out of, like, anger that would actually, you know, hurt them, you know?
Right, yeah, sure.
Even if they are fucking wrong. You know?
Yeah, it really depends on, like, if you intend to hurt the person or not. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, like, I wouldn't lose sleep over, over hurting someone that, like, you know, don't think my friends should be alive. Like, just as an example. Or something like that. Like if... But
Yeah,
that's
feel
talking more, like, internet strangers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, not like... Yeah, anyways.
Let's find something less political. What do you think?
Fucking bubbles!
Isn't it pretty great?
Something less political. Fucking bubbles.
Fucking bubbles! I had completely forgotten about that. That was like... Hey, Dewey.
What?
Hey. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Fuck yeah, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I haven't seen that in ages.
It's like we were talking about earlier. There's like so many quotable lines in like classic Critic episodes.
Classic Critic, but
Classic
then...
Critic.
Then later Critic, it's just like...
They should bring back the orange wall and like... should bring back the orange wall and like ditch the skits and then start calling those episodes Classic Critic.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, things are about to get a little bit wacky. Whoa, everything's
Holy
becoming
shit.
gay. It's
Holy
Pride
shit,
Month.
Bubbles!
Capitalistic pride. Everybody switch your Twitter profile. Sorry, X. Everyone switch your X profile pictures to be rainbow.
Yeah, and then once June is
Whoa.
over, we won't do this anymore.
Oh no, July is Pride Month 2, the sequel. Didn't you hear?
Hell yeah.
A Tale of Two Kitties.
Hell yeah.
Pride Month 2, Return of Jafar.
Yes! That is beautiful.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
That remi-
alright, we're dancing.
That reminds
One
me.
more time, we're gonna... That's my Peach and Daisy.
That reminds me, I still need to show you the Trolls movies.
Oh, yeah. Should we... This is gonna sound really autistic, but should we talk about how when we went to the Melbourne Royal show, one of the things we specifically wanted to do was go to the Trolls concert that they put on for the littlest of children.
Yeah.
But how could I deny myself the experience, because they had a big like jumbotron there that like scanned the audience with its camera, and like I briefly appeared on it doing the robot.
Yeah, that was
And that
fun.
honestly that just does something for me. It just creates like a little spark of serotonin in my brain to be on the big jumbotron.
There's a video I recorded where I was just screaming because Poppy was there. I love Poppy. She's the best. I know Trolls, the movie. I know they're like really silly, like kids films and just fluff and shit, but I love them so much. Like, this was shit I would have eaten up when I was a kid.
To the people calling me
Especially-
cringe in the comments, let me live, goddammit!
Yeah, like-
Let me live!
Exactly. Like, I love all the music themes and all the cute little stories and stuff. It's cute. It's silly, fun, cute fluff. And it's not Boss Baby. Fuck Boss Baby.
I remember watching Boss Baby in the cinemas and thinking to myself, like, it's not bad. It's okay. It's fine.
It
was like a-
fucking stupid.
Honestly, in retrospect, it is a very stupid movie. I just have, like, I don't know, maybe I just have low standards when it comes to movies, because I want to go back to the type of headspace I was in when I was a kid, where I could be easily impressed by, like, film by movies.
You
I
mean
miss
like me with Son of the Mask?
Yeah, well, I kind of miss like being a kid and being like super into Space Jam, for example, or like
I
being
was
a
super
teenager
into Son of the Mask for
and
some reason.
watching,
I don't
like-
know why.
and watching like Close Encounters of the Third Kind for the first time. And wait, was it first, second, or third? Close Encounters of the
Of the fifth?
Kind?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. If it's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, what happened to the first and second?
Have you checked your butthole?
Oh, there they are. I found them.
Have you checked your butthole? Do da ba da boo.
I think the great thing about being a woman is they have two buttholes.
What?
You know, the front and back butthole.
I'm an AFAB person, and that's not how it works.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then how come sometimes they can fart out the front one?
That's not a second butt. That's the bussy.
Oh, they have two bussies. Oh my gosh, I recently saw a video of like Knuckles and Sonic the Hedgehog
Oh fuck! Ice physics.
reading the Urban Dictionary article for bussy.
Oh god!
It's like, bussy specifically refers to the butthole of a gay man. And it's just
What?
like, well, what if you, can a straight guy have a bussy? And it's like, well, a straight guy's butthole isn't a bussy until they've had the gay sex. So,
Oh, I almost died.
but can you say, I want to have that straight guy's bussy? It's like, no, because then you'd be misusing the term.
What?
No, I don't know. It was this dumb video of like Knuckles and Sonic like arguing over the terminology.
That sounds like a very Sonic Knuckles thing, honestly.
It's very in character for them.
It really is.
That's definitely something they would do.
Like Sonic and Shadow arguing over GIF versus GIF.
Yeah. GIF. It's a graphic interchange. It's
Yeah.
like, you don't say graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't there a freaking... Oh, wait, yeah, no, that was a video.
Yeah?
That was the video you were talking about. I was about to bring it up as if it was like an unrelated tangent, but I was just gonna say the same thing you said
That. Where we shared a brain cell.
for a second. Yeah, we do that a lot. We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah. Because we gay.
Damn it! I accidentally stubbed my toe. Have you been borrowing the brain cell again?
Yes.
Damn it! It was my turn with the brain cell.
Eh.
I keep telling you, if you want use of the brain cell, go to the brain cell subreddit. Hey, nice to meet you. Sorry, that was an Amy joke. I'll never say that again.
Nah, you're fine. I love Amy's jokes.
I don't.
Why not? Amy,
They are literally always puns. They are never not.
Get the shrooms, get the shrooms.
They are never not puns. It is just always pun. Oh shit!
Amy's a sweetheart, though.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She is the devil, reincarnated. She is my worst nightmares, having manifested themselves into flesh.
SpongeBob.
Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
I love when people take like that specific vocal, like that specific vocalization, and start applying it to other songs.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Whoa, what the fuck? It's moving!
Some time ago, I saw 3 ladies going somewhere down that way. I said to them, "What are you doing going down that way? There's nothing over there." And then they flew away. I was like, "Oh, damn, some birds."
Birds!
That's another one of my favorite videos. Just this random old guy just being like, just tells a random ass story and just ends it with like, "Oh, those weren't ladies. Dems was birds."
Oh my god. Snowman.
Big old snowman. Would you be the immature type of person who would take the carrot nose off of the face and put it down by the crotch.
Yes! Are you kidding me? That's like the best thing ever. Except we don't have snow in Australia, except one
Kind
time.
of?
We do, but like up in the mountains when it's like really cold. There was
Yeah.
one time, that...
Now,
Here's
fuck
what
it.
I like to call an example of childhood joy. When it started snowing in my primary school, it was like the
Oh.
coolest shit ever.
So I don't think Melbourne... I don't think our, like, state really gets snow.
Except up in the mountains, like
yeah.
Mount Borbor and shit.
However, I do specifically recall going up to the mountains and like tobogganing, like being like a really little kid and like making snowballs and like tobogganing down this like little slope. There was a I'm sure I've absolutely 100% told this like story on Gamer Chat. I've never gone back to those like snowy mountains. However, I do recall that night when I went, my sister, who seems to be very prone to this, hurt herself
that
during
sounds about right.
during a skiing accident. And you can have it. And what happened was we took a really long drive to the hospital they were keeping her at. Oh shit! What? No, there we go. Good job.
Hey, Wonder Seed.
There we go. Wonder Seed! What is the secret of your power? Wonder Seed!
It's a shame.
Okay. Let's take a moment to work out how we're gonna do this. Oh! Daisy's like, ha! Yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't. Is there something down there? Should I risk it? YOLO.
Oh! There was no fucking reason that that should have worked. I guess there's one more we have to find, but that I call bullshit on that. That is a cheap trick.
You gotta use your brain.
Let's try going this way.
I don't think there's anything that way. Ah! No!
It's a good thing that there's not a timer. I'll say that much.
Yeah, true, because where the fuck is this last one?
I have absolutely no idea.
I swear to God, if there's something this way. No.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the latest game in the Super Mario Bros. Franchise. Now, people say that the 2D Mario formula has been overdone, and I tend to agree, but I liked this game for what it was. I like to think that the people who made this game were smoking something, and I have been to Nintendo before. I'm gonna. Do you want me to cut that out?
No.
No. Okay. Hey, I have been to Nintendo before. Most of them smoke. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting me right now? No, you are not, because you'd have to eat and digest me first.
Oh my God! One of my friends, like, hates that little...
Pokeypede? Isn't that Twitch streamer?
Anyway, one of my friends really hates that autistic creature thing, but I'm like...
Why? It's adorable.
I think they just find it annoying, but
It's
I'm just
relatable.
I'll just like, fine, I'll take him home.
I will take him home.
Fine, if you can't have him, I'll take him home.
I'll adopt him. What was the context for this conversation?
What?
What was the context?
I don't remember.
Like, how are you gonna take him home?
I put him in my bag, and then he chills in my bag, eats my snacks, and then I take him home, make him chill on the couch, and we watch TV. And we both go, yippee!
I don't think you realize this, but it's just a PNG doing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course it's real.
Wowie zowie! Wowie zowie! Wowie zowie! Oh my God, wowie zowie!
Oh yeah, I can totally do a girl voice.
Yeah, well, I can totally do a guy voice.
Oh yeah, I can totally do a non-binary voice. This is what we all sound like. I'm non-binary.
I don't think that's how it works.
No. What are you talking about? This is what every non-binary person says, like,
That's not how it works, Danny!
maybe it's the way you're dressed.
Kill.
Woo. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Game and Chat. Today we're gonna be playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Dewey.
Skinny penis.
It's never been Frico. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's never been Fen. It's never been
Amy. And who is Pip and who is the wolf? I've never heard of these people in my life. No, it has only ever Leon. That was another good one. Jet. I mean Mineraloid.
I don't know.
Mineraloid.
Oh.
Dewey is the one and only co-host of Game and Chat that has ever been and ever will be.
Yeah, the annoying shit that sometimes says spicy opinions. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you want to know my spicy opinion?
What?
You want to know my really spicy opinion?
Hell yeah.
Vindaloo is good.
Who?
It's a curry. It's an Indian curry that's spicy.
Very spicy. I never really tried curry that much. I've never been that big of a fan of it.
Oh, really? Why don't you tell us more about how much you hate curry?
I don't hate curry. It's just not for me.
Dewey's always been telling me about how much he despises curry and everyone that likes curry. He
If that's the case,
hates
I'd be
them.
despising you.
It's true, he despises me. We
Yeah.
only put our chemistry is all an act. All
It's
the
all a
times,
lie.
all the times that we've ever been nice to each other, it's all performative. It's all like parasocial bullshit.
Yeah.
It's something that we put on for the audience, so that we can keep all of our nice cars.
Yeah. Yeah, especially my kick-ass Tesla, because actually, I love Elon Musk. I love that he's such a transphobic bitch. Okay, at that point, I'm jerking. I'm obviously jerking as a trans person. That wouldn't make any logical sense. I'm just being funny. Though for real though, me and Mitch actually do hate each other.
Well timed. Holy shit! It's the gender fluid flag.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, blue, red, pink,
What?
white.
What?
It's in there.
They have like a car outside just going. Meow.
Were they calling for us?
They were just going fucking meow.
Honk if you're horny.
Honk, 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 honk.
Do you really think, game theory, do you really think that Princess Peach is stupid enough to get kidnapped that often? I think that Bowser Jr. actually is Princess Peach's
The weird
son.
theory I remember Matt Pat doing was apparently like Rosalina being Peach's mom, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
really?
One of the pet peeves that one of my friends had about Matt Pat is that not only does he, like, I think it's fun to speculate and, like, come up with, like, theories and all that, fan theories and all that sort of stuff, but what will happen is he'll come up with a theory, like, you know, the Rosalina one, and then in a later episode, unrelated to that theory, he will act as if it's a fact and be like, as previously established, we proved undoubtedly that Rosalina was Peach's.
No.
Blah, 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 blah.
I agree that that's stupid. It's not a fact. It's a theory. That's why it's called a theory.
Yeah, but
It's just missing the point.
exactly. I don't think he's ever like claimed it was like a fact specifically, but he will bring up past theories as if they like have any like fathomable validity to them. Like not in a. It'll start off in a joking context, and then he'll like move on from that joking context. Although, Paw Patrol being aliens, surprisingly, there's some good evidence for that one.
Shit, yeah. Yeah, when we saw the Paw Patrol movie, and surprisingly, it was really fucking good.
I have... Okay, this is gonna sound like... people are gonna think like I'm lying, but typically, I don't actually, like, actively go out of my way to watch, like, movies intended for, like, the littlest kids, right?
Yeah,
But-
that's more of a me thing.
But what I noticed is that, like, Paw Patrol, sometimes there'll be, like, dry spells where there's, like, no decent...
Get the flower, get the flower.
where there's
get
no
the flower,
decent
get the
movies
flower,
in...
get the
I'm
flower.
coming, Jesus! There's no decent movies in cinemas for a period of time, and I noticed that Paw Patrol got 100, like, it was close to 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, like, audience score. Might have not have been exactly that, but, like, the alternative was, like, you know, watching a movie that was, like, at, like, 60%. And, I don't always go with the Rotten Tomatoes scores. I like to develop my own opinion. But I was, like, curious, like, why was Paw Patrol getting all of these good reviews from, like, people who aren't kids? So, my curiosity was piqued, and we went and saw the Mighty movie. And, like, yeah, a lot of it was, like, generic kids, like, movie schlock. But then there was, like, some, like, you know, some decent stuff in there. And the point I'm trying to get at is, like, we watched the movie, and then we watched the original Paw Patrol movie, and we had, like, a really fun... It was a really fun date night, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
we ended up having a really good time with
Yeah,
it.
better than Strays.
But I caught the Paw Patrol... See? Gender fluid colours. I caught the Paw Patrol...
Oh, I see now. Shit.
I caught the Paw Patrol TV show a few times over my nephew's shoulder whenever it would, like, be on TV. And it just genuinely was not my thing. What I don't understand is why it looks so much like Mega Man Fully Charged. Like, I cannot, like, disconnect that in my brain that Mega Man Fully Charged looks eerily like Paw Patrol.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like, even the main character, the main guy from Paw Patrol, the boy, looks like Aki-Light from Mega Man Fully Charged.
Jesus Christ, you're right.
And I hate, not only do I hate that that's, like, you know, a thing, but I just hate how, Mega Man Fully Charged prevented, like, a better Mega Man show from being made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much... At least, they at least followed the...
At least Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures was actually decent.
I was gonna say, at least Sonic Prime somewhat, like, followed the Sonic lore a bit more.
Like, Ghostly Adventures is silly. I can see why people...
Dislike it?
Yeah, but, like...
Why'd the camera follow me?
I don't know.
So weird.
Anyway. Oh, shit.
You were saying?
I can understand why people don't like Ghostly Adventures because it can have very weird kids humor, but I genuinely enjoyed the show when I watched
Checked it out?
Yeah, when I checked it out at the time.
Yeah. I've never seen it. The only thing I really know about the Ghostly Adventure
The pack
is...
is back!
The pack is back!
The pack is back.
Go chomping at his feet, Pack's our hero, Pack just...
Oh my god, the theme song is so
yeah!
fucking cringe!
I like the theme song! What the
The
fuck?
pack is back!
Although
Pack is...
there is like a Japanese version called Pack of This World, and that one's actually really cool.
Oh, okay, the Japanese usually make, like... Even
They
when
make
it comes to
better
them...
shit sometimes.
Even when American shows are ported over to Japan, somehow the Japanese theme song
yeah,
ends
like
up
the
being
My Little
better.
Pony one, like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Exactly, the
And-
My Little
and-
Pony one like, just
I
has
think
no
I
right to
remember,
be as
like,
good as it is.
the same voice actor
Yeah.
as like
Yeah.
Sweetie Belle in Japanese is also the same voice actor as Amy Rose in Japanese, and
Wow.
holy shit, that's so cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I really need to look more into Japanese voice actors, honestly. Because they're just as good as English voice actors.
Yeah. What was I saying about Pac-Man and the Deadly Sins?
Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah, that one. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. What a weird as heck reboot, honestly.
I thought it was fun.
The theme song... So, the interesting thing about this theme song is it seems like they came up with the instrumental first, and then they just kind of, like... specifically the part of the theme song where he goes, like... Pac just can't be beat, Pac's our hero! It really sounds like he's just shoving as many words as he possibly can into, like, a space that doesn't fit them. So,
Yeah.
Pac... Like, it sounds like the kind of song that I would improvise if I was, like, tasked at, like, coming up with a theme song, like... Mega
Yeah,
Mitch!
I can see why it sounds cringy. But
Mega Mitch is a reviewer! He is really cool, he is our host!
they're koala Kuma. They are a koala, and they will steal your boxes.
Your what?
But your boxes.
Your boxes?
Yes.
Why? Is he just really into boxes?
They're more comfy. They're more comfier than panties.
Oh, boxers! I thought I thought they were like a cat, and they were just like... you give them a present, and they keep the box.
Go! I fell down! You're on your own!
No.
You're on your own!
Oh my god, wait. Are you, like, actually... Does that actually go somewhere? Because I can't go down the pipe. Oh. Cloud Cobra.
So, you know what they need to bring on Disney Plus already?
What do they need to bring on Disney Plus already?
House of Mouse!
Oh yeah! They should reboot House of Mouse.
Well, well, I guess you can count Once Upon a Studio as its
Oh
quote-unquote
yeah.
reboot, but...
Well, I was thinking more like if they wanted to do like a modern, like 3D reboot of House of Mouse, they could have like some of the recent films like Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph appear as like
not
guests.
like 3D, but like similar to Once Upon a Studio.
Honestly, maybe Once Upon a Studio was them testing the waters to see if people would respond to a new House of Mouse in that style.
Fucking hope so.
Honestly, wouldn't that be really cool to have like...
I loved House of Mouse when I was a kid, especially the Halloween special. I watched that all the fucking time.
But wouldn't it be really cool if like House of Mouse was like a realistic like live action look? It could be done in CG, but it like the aesthetic of it could be a live action looking set, and all the characters are like 2D and 3D animated on the set, right?
I just wish 2D animation can still be a thing and not always 3D animation all the time.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah, true.
Although, oh gosh, when I saw the Bob's Burgers movie in cinemas with Frico, that was an experience. I have to say, like,
No.
There are very few movies where I'm like I get caught up in the charm of it all, and it's just if it like actually like I actually like feel like I've been like, you know, whisked away to another world, which is like, you know, the type of effect. Like, I don't know, so, a lot of Disney movies have that effect on me, but like Bob's Burgers, as soon as that like first song of like the musical part chimes in, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm in for a treat. I'm like, this is gonna be a really good movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the Bob's Burgers movie, you should. I didn't even watch the show, and I loved the Bob's Burgers movie.
I liked some of the show. I should watch more of it.
What is this?
I even remember like the Archer crossover of Bob's Burgers. That was really fun. I can't get up there. What the fuck? There we go.
Yeah, I just had to run and jump. We should be running more.
Yeah, we should be.
Speed run.
What?
Oh. Ah!
Are you? No.
No speed run.
We're not that good yet.
I am.
I
It's
will
just you
say
hold me
I
back.
do love watching like when I'm at PAX in Melbourne.
Yeah.
I do love like sitting on the beanbags and just watching
Oh.
people do like speed runs of games. It's a lot of fun,
Ah man.
and they do it for charities and stuff as well, and it's just really fun and like checking out all the cool speedrunners and stuff. It's so much fun.
We love a thick queen.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Super Mario Wonder's speedrun will look like.
Just, I wonder how many Rule 34 entries there are of Elephant Peach.
Probably a lot.
Probably as soon as the announcement trailer like came out, it just
Yeah.
immediately jumped up to like 1,000.
Yep.
Because like honestly, people who are so inclined to do such art tend to be really quick on the draw.
They really are, especially of like new characters.
Can we talk about how I had a theory. We decided to put it to like a test. I had a theory that the mother of Bluey would have the most Rule 34 results out of like the Bluey category, and I looked it up, and it was freaking Bluey's dad, Bandit, that had
Thank God.
significantly more like results. Oh yeah. It like honestly, when you're talking about a kids show, it can get really bad. Like
Yeah.
it's you go on that part of the internet, it is bad.
It can get kind of sus. Stay the fuck away from that shit. But Bandit, oh god, yeah.
He is, figuratively and literally, daddy material.
He really is.
Hey, it's Kamek. How have you been doing, buddy?
The actor of him is really cool as well. He also did like a band, which was really cool.
If you're wondering why Kamek was laughing there, it wasn't anything to do with like what Peach or Daisy were doing. He just thought of a really funny joke he heard earlier that day. He was like,
Yeah.
have you seen this meme? This meme?
Oh.
Oh, fireworks. That's cool.
Baby, you're a firework.
Firework. Make 'em go. Oh, oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky.
Oh my god, that Madagascar 3 scene, with that song, it is beautiful animation.
Do you remember when we specifically watched Madagascar 1, 2, and 3 only because I was making a video about Blaze the Movie Fan, and it just got me in the mood to watch Madagascar for some reason.
The Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car?
Is it,
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck, you've never seen the Madagascar movies?
remember when we saw that, remember how I wanted to see the Madagascar musical, specifically for the meme, because...
Yeah, we never did.
Yeah, no, we didn't. But I remember we were in the city on a date night, and I was like, "Hey, do
Alex
it."
the Lion.
No, shush. I was like, "Hey, Dewey, look over there." And you look over there, and it's like, you know, a bunch of fursuiters. Just kidding. It was the poster for Madagascar, the live musical. I was just, as soon as you looked over, I was like, "Alex the Lion."
I was just like, God fucking damn it.
Alex the Lion.
We're done. No, I'm kidding.
Alex Lion.
Alex the Lion, what the hell are you
Doing in my car. I'm in your car because you are fucking awesome. So good. So fucking good.
So fucking yeah. Honestly,
And-
with some of the conversations I had with Blaze the Movie Fan,
Yeah.
he's honestly
He's a chill guy. He's honestly
he's
a really...
chill guy.
He's a really cool dude. That's like, we DM back and forth sometimes. I honestly like, I like talking to him.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I don't blame him for only being attracted to male Pokemon. Like,
Okay.
Like,
Let's
good for him.
settle down.
Good for him. What do you mean settle down? I'm making a valid point.
You're right.
I'm trying to be nice for once.
Dewey, listen. The world's not ready to hear it. They're just not ready for it.
Yes, they are. You just don't know yet.
Okay, maybe it's time.
Maybe it is time.
But yeah, no, Blaze is cool. I just love that we watched Madagascar 1, 2, and 3, and then we watched Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3, and we decided, you know what, that we're having a DreamWorks marathon, and then
And now I
we
have
got
to show you the Trolls movies.
Well, yeah, that's why you have to show me the Trolls movies, because I haven't seen them. And there's a lot of Disney movies I haven't seen either.
like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Like, that's a historical thing you should see.
I guess I'll see it right before I watch the live-action remake.
Well,
What do you think about them not hiring... Oh, wait, did they hire dwarves?
I don't know.
I think they did. I think they hired a few.
I see why they wanted to avoid controversy hiring them, but on the other hand, like,
Well, I mean,
there's nothing wrong with them being represented in a positive way.
the new Wonka film didn't hire a dwarf for the Oompa Loompa, but that's
I know
actually
the Tim Burton movie didn't. He
that
looked
actu-
like he had a great time.
that actually caused backlash with the dwarf community because, you know, like dwarf actors, there's not a lot of work in that, like, in Hollywood to begin with
Yeah.
for, like, you know, minority groups. So that taking away what could have potentially been you know, a job for a minority group, you know, at bare minimum, it's worth talking about. Like, you know, I'm not educated enough to have, like, the necessarily have the correct opinion on every, like, you know, tangent adjacent issue under the sun. However, I do think it is worth talking about, and it is worth starting the conversation and being like, hey, maybe it shouldn't be that way. Maybe we should move on from that.
Yeah.